And we're back for another review of My Hero Academia, chapter 270. And you know, if you didn't read that chapter, just go ahead and read it because you're about to get spoiled your ass because this is a full discussion.
I mean, this is what we do. If you don't know that by now.
Yeah.
Why
so
here?
this is our weekly thing.
Other than loving us, but yeah, for sure.
Yes. So without further ado, guys, we're here. Sam right here. James and Ray, we're here. So without further ado, guys, you know the drill. Start with your first thoughts, Ray and James.
Name brand Cyclops about to die.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I was like, Exless is dead.
He did. He real dead, like big time dead. And I mean, basically, Pregnant Mike was like, "Hey, yo, peace. I'm a main character, so you dead."
He said, "I'm gonna grab the doctor," but then while he was grabbing the doctor, he said, "I don't even feel too comfortable grabbing this guy from what I'm hearing right now." He said, "I want to drop this dude."
Well, I mean, think about what he did to his friend, so that's why he hates him. He hates the doctor. He knows what he did to his friend.
And plus, just finding out what he said that about the singularity, about how old he is, and about President Mike knowing about there's a person 70 years ago and everything, but this is the same guy. And also finding that
clones. He wasn't completely cloned. Copies of Quarks.
Oh yeah, but the thing is that he wasn't even the main target. It was Eraserhead who was the main target. To know that his friend was two of his targets, the one that he wanted more. So right now he feels disgusted to even build the doctor. So like President Mike feels that he wants to just throw the dude and just kill him.
I mean, because he knows that this dude is pure evil. Like
and
this
dangerous.
dude had, and not just that he's dangerous. I mean, the doctor danger wise, not really, but like evil. This man is like leaking malice. And it's like I could understand how that would suck. Because think about that, like. This is a dude who literally kidnapped and basically killed his friend and was gonna do it to his other friend. So I can understand how he hates this. He hates this dude.
This doctor is All for One's second biggest weapon.
Seriously,
yes,
all of the research that
all the knowledge he has. That's why I said they had.
You brought it up. Go ahead.
No, you good. Hit it.
No, I was just gonna say like everything that President Mike was saying. Like this was conversations that people were having 70 years ago, and the revelation that this guy is easily over 120 years old is insane. And then we find out definitively that his quirk is life force. He's able to double his lifespan by limiting his physical mobility, which is insane. And then we find out that he gave that power to All for One, and then him and All for One made a copy of it so that he can still use it. This chapter gives us so many good nuggets,
more details.
Lets us know that All for One, now we know for sure why he doesn't use his physical body to like really like fight, mainly because of the quirk that he's using. Like
it helps him live longer.
To fight physically. I'm just doing this.
That's how he survived.
That's how he survived all this time.
I survived this fight against All for One. Now, I mean, against All Might. I was just thinking, the doctor took care of him, but he took care of him in both ways. With his quirk and his science.
So this chapter more than ever told me that I need a prequel. I need a legit prequel to My Hero. I never asked for prequels, and I never asked for them, and a prequel will be so freaking good. So even after this is all done, whenever that's going to be, I would love a prequel to My Hero. I think
100%
awesome.
agree. This is one of the series that I would definitely like to see the world build of what was the Doctor before this, or for one, the predecessor, to see the original and like to find out more about the story. It's just very fascinating to know. Like it's insane to really see small nuggets, like James said, is that small lines that say, 70 years ago, President Mike and everything, and then I find out 120 years older, like, oh wait, this dude has been living for so long. It's just small nuggets that it be. But I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the double spread on page 67. This double spread, he did an amazing job.
Yes, this is fantastic.
The detail and everything, amazing.
Like the whole house, the entire city, the destroyed building, all the hands all around him. It shows the psychological mind that's inside Shigaraki.
Yeah, we see the very broken mind of a very broken character.
Exactly.
Trying to put pieces together. Yeah.
And now he is about to be whole again, and everybody's in trouble.
And so, like Ray said, even the dude Exless
conscious coming talk to him, his sister, his mom, grandparents, his own father, including his own grandma.
So when I saw Nana there, I was like, oh man. So it's like it's a wrap. Like
it's over.
Is that like that was? So this is what we like to call a storytelling, the point of no return for this character. He is absolutely committed to being All for One now. This is your new bad guy. Like this is the main bad guy.
It's kind of like this. No,
go ahead.
I was gonna say it's kind of like the saying goes that if you live long enough to become a hero, you also see yourself to become a villain. That's what he's doing right now. Like he was trying so hard. Even his sister, even his mom asked, "Do you still want to become a hero?" He right now show it like, I'm tired of y'all pulling me back and trying to become a hero no more. I'm myself.
I think that's just him saying that was like his past where he was unsure.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm now sure with like this was his. I know the path that I want to take.
Yeah.
And this is the path that All for One laid out for him, literally.
Yep. Literally.
Like,
the doctor says it. All for One foresaw his downfall and prepared everything perfectly to have his power live on into someone even more powerful. Like, it's going to be insane.
So, I mean, he's got Disintegration and All for One. Two of the most busted quirks ever, I think. And in the same person now.
His quirk just evolved too, and now like even more of a power up. Yes, please. Yes,
absolutely.
Please.
So this gives him all of the physical strength, the durability. He can fly.
And many quirks that we don't even know.
Exactly, he can do so much now. Although I want to know I wonder if the quirk resets after it's been given. So like he has to go and take quirks now.
So wait, I have a question.
Well, that's what I thought instantly. I was like, oh, he now has the ability to go out and copy quirks. I don't think that in copying All for One's power into him, that all of the quirks that he had at that
so that's what I need Horikoshi to explain next. Like, does he get to keep the powers there, or does he have to go and collect his own now?
Because he might have to keep it in a way. Because I'm thinking because they were able to kind of perfect the copy, and they gave the copy version into One for All, and it seems like One for All was able to still steal quirks and like exchanges.
The doctor also had plenty of copies, so he probably could have just went to the doctor's library and was like, okay, I need these.
I was also thinking,
which they just destroyed. So
that's gone.
The girl's quirk that got stolen, like before the whole
one of the wild pussycats.
Yeah, one of the wildcats. The copy was still able to steal the quirks, and he himself had these many quirks to fight All Might. And now I'm wondering, like, you have the original now. Does that mean it's unlimited? In the moment, the reason why One for All had the copy is he only has a limited amount of quirks that he had with the copy?
No, I think that's just what he decided to use. Like,
it's an exact copy.
Yes, like he said, it's an exact copy.
Tier. So here's my theory.
9 in the movie and how he could only have like 9 quirks and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I think that was just character and story.
Yeah,
that was more of a character. But
9 was just a prototype.
Yeah, he was just
the real deal can hold up to like 14 or something.
I mean, we don't really know. I assume that it's probably more than that now.
Yeah.
But here's my thing though. When 9 was given the power of All for One, he didn't have All for One's quirks. He had to go out get quirks. So to me, it's going to be the same thing with Shigaraki. He doesn't have any quirks. He just has All for One, and now he can take them. How many of them we'll find out.
So doesn't that mean the first quirk he's going to be stealing is that brand name Cyclops then?
For what? It's stupid. It's a laser eye gun.
I'm sure he'll make use of it somehow. He'll be like, I got to test this, so I guess I'll take this whack quirk.
But it's crazy But if you think about it, it's crazy how Shigaraki woke up by technically getting a pump. Like he literally got hit by the water.
It was electricity, but that's remember what we talked about. That's how they woke up all the other Nomu, and that's how he was gonna have to wake up as well.
Yeah, shit! I saw the water that traveled.
The bootleg defibrillator.
Yeah, literally a bootleg defibrillator. So like it was all. This is what they call an anime destiny. This was supposed to happen.
So that's why he literally went because he literally was getting hit.
He got electrocuted by the water
and they brought him back to life.
Essentially,
because he was dead. He was, and this brought him back to life.
And so the moment that he was like walking and everything, like enough. Don't reject who I am. It's like that's Shigaraki's voice. That's his line. It's like do not reject who I am.
And plus to see Deku there walking, and then he hears it.
Oh, he can feel it.
Yeah, feel it.
And I think that was One for All telling him as well.
Yes,
that he's coming.
Yeah.
There's a connection of the one.
Yeah, the two quirks are connected. So I'm pretty sure that was his quirk telling him that he's coming.
I really love that.
I'm so happy. We don't have to wait for 2 weeks.
I hate that Deku is not ready. He's nowhere near ready.
Not right now.
He's not ready.
Right now.
He just has the fight of the punching, and he has the floats that we know.
He does not have float yet.
I
But he has
believe he
Black
does.
Whip
I
is
believe
like-
he does.
he
Maybe.
does
Float
not.
is next.
No,
Float is
that-
next.
that's
He does not
next.
have float
He
yet.
doesn't have it yet.
I feel like he used it once or so by accident.
He has not used float at
When?
all.
I'm gonna stick with that.
Never
I'm
used
gonna
it.
stick with that for now.
No.
But
Because
and he has Black Whip.
Even
too.
Black Whip is like
he
20%.
only gets them one at a time.
Uh-huh.
Like, and
Yeah.
I forgot what the guy's name, but the original owner of Black Whip, he told him that
Yeah.
that's what's going to come next.
Next.
It definitely hasn't happened.
It
yet.
hasn't happened yet.
Mm-mm.
He would have made a much bigger deal out of
Anytime
it.
he's floating, it's because he's using.
He's not flying. He's
the
just
air pressure.
showing
He's
pressure.
using the pressure,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Wind
doing.
pressure. Yeah. He's using what he saw All Might do. He's only been able to do what he's seen All Might do at this point.
Exactly.
That's
Like
true.
Endeavor
doesn't
said,
know
he's
float.
pretty much he's just not falling. He's not actually floating.
Exactly. Uh-huh. So
Yeah, Ray, you're definitely right. He is not ready.
he's
And
not
we
ready.
don't even know
Not right now.
when he will be
No.
able to be
Not
ready.
right
We
now.
don't even know when he'll be able to be
So
ready.
I think we're gonna get a big training arc here soon.
It's like-
for
it's like Ray
Deku
said before.
specifically, which is good because he needs it.
But I
He
agree with
really
what Ray
needs
said
it.
before. Is like this has to happen. A time skip. No way Deku
so.
could get ready so fast to actually
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
A dude who literally looks like a god of destruction. That people like himself, the doctor even said that looks like a god or anything. And now Shigaraki is the one that next got the power up. It's just insane.
I mean,
agree.
think about it.
Something
I
really
agree
bad's
that
gonna
the
happen.
times-
Mm-hmm.
Something really bad's gonna happen, and then the time skip.
Yep, I think so.
I
I
think
think
Somebody's
so.
gonna die.
The time
like,
skip sounds like
somebody's gonna die
appropriate
like a
time
big
to
man.
do, but at the same time, I want to see what happened within that
think
time skip.
I
at the
told you
moment
multiple
too.
people are about to die.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now
Yeah.
with Exodus, Mike and Eraserhead running and Endeavor right there down the hallway.
I'm not even
they're
just
down the
talking.
hallway.
I'm not even just talking at the hospital. I'm talking at
yeah.
the villa as well. People are about to
yeah.
die there because
Yeah.
Shigaraki. Now that he's awake, he can. I'm pretty sure he can.
Gigamakia.
Yeah, he's about to activate Gigamakia,
Yep.
and so now they're really screwed.
Yeah.
Because
The
that
order
was
has been given.
yep. So
And right there, Gigamakia. We still got Dobby and Hawks going on. We still don't know what's going on with there.
exactly.
We know that
so,
Twice died, but we don't
There's
know
the
about the
villains from the Liberation
Uh-huh.
front. Like we still don't know what all of those guys
Exactly.
can do. Dude,
Mhm.
it's gonna get nuts.
Right now, Baku and Deku and them and Todoroki are gonna.
They're
go
not
for
ready.
They're
not ready.
They're gonna
all
see
not
this,
Mm-mm.
and somebody's gonna be like, "We gotta evacuate. We gotta get the hell out."
I think
here.
this
We
is.
gotta-"
I think this is when we see, and this is when all the heroes disappeared. I think that's potentially something that's about to happen. Like for real, for real.
This
Not
is
just they were gone.
This is the turning point. This
this
is the
They
climax
ran.
of this
be-
They
arc.
ran.
We'll see who
This-
survives. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's a definitely good question. Who survived? Because we still haven't reached the time where I think we saw 259, where we saw the chapter in the page, the last panel saying that all the heroes vanished. This is where we're gonna see come up to the end. Understand? Why they
Everything
vanish?
is all downhill for the heroes right now.
Oh my god.
Completely rolling, and depending how fast of the momentum you're gonna be going, and it's gonna be very bad for the
I
heroes.
mean, this is bad because they. This is the part that I'm like really excited about because when they had All Might, everything was great because All Might literally is that just completely outrageously strong, outrageously powerful, could do
Mhm.
everything person that he literally handled most of this for them.
Yeah.
They don't have them now, but the villains now have All for One, which is the insanely powerful, can do everything villain.
Yep.
The heroes don't have that right now, so
It'd
this
be a
is
new
about to be
stage
the
of
opposite. I
villain.
think. Remember, we had the golden age with All Might. I'm still thinking that era of terror
100%, dude.
is about to happen
The
for a
dark
while.
100%.
age is coming back.
A bunch of pro heroes are going to die, and
Mhm.
this is where the Class 1A students have to
Mhm.
push beyond their limits.
And I think that if a bunch of these pro heroes don't die, I'm actually kind of going to be just a tad bit disappointed, just a tad bit.
They will.
Um,
and
I mean, I don't
hopefully
want them all to die, though.
Oh, me
No,
neither.
no, no,
but
no, no,
like,
no.
yeah,
I think a
2
good
or 3
chunk of them
will.
will.
2 or 3
Mhm.
will. 2 or 3 will.
I'm thinking more than 3, dude.
I'm
There's a
thinking
lot
too,
more
yeah.
theory.
No, 2
Because
or
the
3
only way that you
may.
could say
2
all
or
the
3
heroes
may.
disappeared is like almost like the entire 10.
Oh yeah,
only
but I'm
like
saying
one
2 or
maybe
3,
survived.
2 or 3 main out of the 10 that Sam just mentioned. But then other side heroes that are not in the top 10 rankings, like other heroes that we see that are not in the top 10, will also pass. But that's something that we just have to see in
We'll
the
see.
repercussion.
But I'm excited because they're about to get because they brought up the quirk singularity again. So I also think that
Mhm.
we're about to get some people with multiple quirks.
I have a
Oh,
theory.
Multiple quirks people like other people
They've
with
been
multiple quirks
teasing it so
Mhm.
much.
are about to show up. So
Very
I
good
have
scene.
I have a little theory. So now Shigaraki is awake and he has to steal quirks now. What's stopping him from stealing the pro heroes quirks
it's completely
in this
possible.
moment
That's
right
possible.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's possible.
Including the weakened state of our bunny girl.
Yeah, same here.
I'm thinking if
I
anything,
don't
he
see
would.
it, Mirko.
I don't
I
even think
see
he
him
needs that.
stealing. I
can
see him
see
stealing Aizawa.
Aizawa's exactly.
Yes.
Aizawa's
Aizawa's.
quirk.
Yep.
And Never
Mhm.
as well.
We'll see.
That'll
I feel
be
like Endeavor's still important.
He still has a lot to do. He still has a lot to do.
So, but like Sam, like it's just to say, it depends. So at the end of the day, it just depends where Hirokoshi wants to take this in what route.
Which he could literally go anywhere right now.
Yeah.
This entire arc, this is gonna be the highest gross sales.
See, Horikoshi, I can see him being like, you know what? Actually, the villain's gonna win, and then he's gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break.
I want a month break because I just did beautiful art. Like, yo,
I could totally see him doing that. It would be insane.
I think the whole
like the villains basically kind of they get the big W, and then he's like, my hero's gonna be at a break for 6 months. I could totally see him doing that.
I don't mind because this art in this chapter alone, the art is fantastic. This art alone.
But a lot of fans in Japan
I think we get 20 more chapters, and he's like, all right, break time.
I'm fine with that.
I'm afraid with the break, but like if they can't like fully officially end the series after the heroes win, especially when having the villains win, especially when mostly shonen magazine, like you can't let the villains win or let the heroes die.
It just depends.
I don't know, man. Horikoshi, he's a big comic book fan.
I mean,
you can tell him the way he's been telling his story.
The whole thing is that we're seeing Deku's arc into becoming the greatest hero. Regardless of what happens in between that, the end is him being the greatest hero. So we are going to get to that point because Deku's the narrator of this entire thing.
Yep.
He's telling us the story of what we're reading right now. So it's like there's still going to be a point in the end where the heroes are on top, but they're going to go through some really rough shit.
And I'm really excited to see where he takes it. Like I'm along for the ride.
Same here. I feel like there's gonna be a Dark Age arc. Like Dark Age
definitely. That's definitely about to happen.
Well,
My Villain Academia was the precursor.
Yes, it was a taste.
Yeah, like the small trigger that you have to know. Like, wait, there's a catalyst somewhere. Where's the catalyst? And this is the catalyst right now. We see how the heroes are in some bad shit. They are going for. Oh boy.
so does anybody have anything else to say? Thoughts, theories, or we're all good?
I'm good. Next week?
Yeah.
Wait, is it next week? Is it actually next week?
No break.
Next week, no break.
All right. Yeah.
Next week. So as you guys heard from what Ray just said, next week is happening. We will have a chapter of 271.
I'm glad we got to see Deku again. So finally.
Yeah. After a good 10 or so chapters, we finally get to see Deku again. So guys, that's what you guys thought about it. In the comments below, like the video, subscribe, press the bell notification. You know the drill. Other than that, guys, see you guys next time for more of My Hero.
Peace.